What is up, guys, and welcome to an updated Pendulum deck profile. Decided to update Pendulums and see what they can really do in the year 2024, toward the end of the year 2024. Because, you know, Pendulums is one of those decks that we've been begging and begging Electromite to come off the list. It hasn't yet. Honestly, I don't think it would really impact the deck that much. But honestly, Pendulum kind of just needs Electromite because it's just something it just needs and it won't break the deck. Salamangreat got their cards back. Sky Striker got back. Time for Pendulum. It's overdue. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it and see what we got. Now, this build, I went more toward like the Supreme King Zark stuff because I thought it was really cool. But yeah, let's start off. Of course, we have the 3 Skullcrobat Joker. This is like your go-to starter. The one monkey board, I know this recently came off the list and it's at 3 now, but we're not heavily too focused on this. Just having a searcher to search out our searcher is just good enough. And honestly, if you do want to pump it up to 2 or 3 copies, go right ahead. But that's it for like a little formal palette engine stuff. Next, we have the actual magicians themselves. We have, of course, the 3 Wisdom Eye standard and the 3 Double Iris. This has just been standard for Pendulum magicians for the last, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years. So yeah. Next, we're going to go on to a little more of the magician stuff. We only have the 2 harmonizing, the 1 purple poison, and the 1 oath dragon to round our actual like Pendulum magicians. Now we're going to go on to the spell pack as part of it. Duelist Alliance, of course, is your just, again, a more consistency for the deck to help it out. Of course, Duelist Alliance is just searches any Pendulum monster or Pendulum spell or trap card, which we do have 3 of them. 1 call, 1 star Pendulum, and 1 time Pendulum. These are like really good. So yeah, that's it for like the generic like Pendulum stuff. Now we're going to go on to like the Zark like stuff. Of course, we have the 2 Supreme Kings. This guy is super searchable and your best one, so you really don't need to maximize that anymore because you do have the search card, along with the, let's say, Light Worm, which isn't good as Dark Worm, but it does help facilitate the engine and everything, so you have to run in that one. If you want to bump it up more based on preference, go right ahead. I also did run the 1 Donut to round out our like Supreme King Dragons. Next, we have, of course, the new busted card. Honestly, this card's pretty insane. Is the Supreme King Gate Magician. This card is just honestly insane for the deck, so honestly, definitely at 3. And then, of course, the 1 old school style Astrograph Sorcerer. Yeah, both these cards are just nutty. For the spells, 3 Dragon Shrine. This allows you to just dump stuff to the graveyard, get stuff going, get your Dark Ward Flames going. And speaking of get going, we have 3 Wings of Light. This is your searcher for your Supreme, say King, say Dragons like your Dark Worm and your Light Worm. So yeah, a lot of searching this deck, a lot of consistency that we want to push forward to. So, and then of course we had to do the 1 trap, 1 Supreme Soul of the Supreme Celestial King. Honestly, it's just a cool little inch way to go into your Supreme King Zark from your X deck. Just right into it, so we can go into our Crimson Dragon place. Another way to get into that a little quicker. Next, for non-engine, we run 3 Cashier Unicorn. This can be any Cashier card. I think Unicorn's just the best one right now. It gives your opponent, it gives you knowledge on what your opponent's playing. It's a free special summon if you just open it up in your hand. It's a level 7 to help go into your Absolute 0 to go into your Vortex. So, card is nutty. And of course, you have the 3 Ash Blossom. It's just the most generic hand trap for the last who knows how long, and it's just super good this format. Then for the last 2 cards, 1 Called By and 1 Foolish Barrel to help facilitate our combos and also say not get hand trap. That's it from the main deck. On to the extra. Extra, we're going to start with our backup plans. 1 Baguska and 1 Abyss Dweller. If we really can't get really nothing going, or we can make these guys, they're just really annoying floodgates type stuff that just your opponent just hates to deal with. So we run 2 of those. 1 SP Little Knight because it's just insane and just annoying to deal with. So being easily makeable is just nuts to go into it. We also do run 1 Psychic and Punisher because as we have lots of level 7s and lots of level 4s, we can spin right into it and just have a big boss monster. We also have the 1 Cosmic Blazar Dragon for our Crimson Dragon combo. We can target one of our Zarks that are just there and go into a Cosmic Blazar. So it is honestly insanely kind of broken. Next, we do run, I like the OG Clearwing Synchro Dragon, just having a annoying monster negate that is just annoying, especially for a certain boss monsters. The format is just super cool to have, and plus I just like him. He's just an OG. Then of course we have the Vortex and the Absolute. Everyone knows this combo. You go into this, go into that. You got your free Omni negate, and you're ready to roll. We have the 3 Zarks. I do run 1 of the Synchro Universe because honestly, it's just easy to go into, and it's just an easy way to get out and go into your Cosmic Blazar. one of the Arcray Dragon. Again, this kind of helps facilitate with the Supreme King engine and another target for our Supreme King stuff for our Arc, because he's always treated as Zark. And of course we have the OG as well, because honestly having the OG is just super cool. So, and plus love Zark anyway, all his versions are cool. And then of course for our last 3 cards we have of course 1 Exceed the Pendulum and 2 of the Beyond the Pendulum to basically help facilitate and help make the deck move while Electromite is on the list. Hopefully, this Electromite comes off the list soon, and we can probably just slot that right in and find space for it. And Beyond, but for now, Beyond the Pendulum is filling that void somewhat, actually pretty well. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Pendulums is definitely interesting. Please bring Electromite back to 3, because honestly, even with it at 3 or even off the ban list, Pendulums I don't see really doing much. It's just going to be what it's always been, just make a big board, a lot of negates, and honestly, if it tops here and there, that's a nice little refresher for the format. But yeah, that's it for the profile. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.